From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Thursday, August 3rd, 2017. Silver is trading at $16.63 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,268 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 5.1 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $2,740. Antiwar.com reports, despite comments from the administration in recent days suggesting they were satisfied with the changes made to the Russia Sanctions Bill, President Trump's signing statement on the bill was an outright condemnation, insisting it improperly encroaches on his power and hurts European allies. And while he clearly had big problems with the bill, he signed it anyhow, saying he plans to work with Congress to make the bill better, even though it's already the law of the land now. After struggles within Congress to get the bill through, there's little appetite to renegotiate. In reality, Trump didn't have a lot of choices on the matter, as the overwhelming majorities in the House and Senate meant that they could have easily overridden a veto if he'd offered it, which would have been politically embarrassing, particularly on a Russia-themed bill. The bill imposes new sanctions on Russia, Iran, and North Korea, and limits the president's ability to remove sanctions without congressional permission. Russia and Iran have threatened retaliation over the bill, as has the European Union, which fears the bill is going to target German energy companies. In 1999, Daryl W. Perry began a search for traditional values, which led him down a path to the ideas of liberty. He tells the story in A Rebel's Journey, My Path to Liberty. Of the book, Dr. Brian Sovereign says, "Sometimes it's funny, and sometimes I think it's crazy, but it's always authentic." Ask for A Rebel's Journey wherever books are sold, or visit arebelsjourney.com. UPI reports President Donald Trump's approval rating dropped to 36% to match his all-time low since taking office, according to a daily tracking poll by Gallup. As of Tuesday, the president's disapproval rating also matched his all-time high of 60%. The data were based on telephone interviews with 1,500 adults across the country over a 3-day rolling average. The margin of error is plus or minus 3%. Trump's approval rating has dropped down to 36% on June 25th, July 19th, and July 24th. It has fluctuated between that low and a high of 42% since June 22nd. Trump's highest Gallup approval rating was 46% on January 25th, 5 days after taking office. Other polling companies show Trump at all-time lows or near low numbers. 538 reports the average of polls gives Trump a 37% approval rating and a 57.5% disapproval rating. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports the Baltimore Police Department suspended 7 officers after body camera video emerged that appears to show them planting drugs in a car during a traffic stop, the second such episode in the city in 2 weeks. Some of the video published this week showed officers searching around the driver's seat of a car for several minutes but finding nothing during a stop on November 29th last year. Other videos recorded about 30 minutes later show one officer crouching near the seat as others look on. When he steps back, colleagues can be seen switching on the camera, at which point audio can be heard. The cameras are designed to store silent footage for about 30 seconds preceding the camera's activation. One officer can be heard saying, "Now?" Then a different officer steps towards the seat and quickly makes a discovery. "Oh, here you go," he says, holding up a black bag that police say contained illegal drugs. "That's the weed smell right there." The videos were released by the lawyer of one of 2 people in the car who was arrested on drug charges. Those charges were dropped on Monday. Baltimore Police Commissioner Kevin Davis defended his officers on Wednesday, telling a news conference his department was facing growing pains with the technology they started using just 14 months ago. Last month, the city's public defender released video of another incident involving different officers, which appeared to show one of them planting a small bag of capsules in a trash-strewn yard. Charges against the man arrested in that case were also dropped, and state prosecutors began examining another 123 other cases involving that officer and 2 of his colleagues. According to the state prosecutors, 41 of those cases have been thrown out so far because they relied on the officer's credibility. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.